Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Merry Christmas, Joshua. Joy. I don't know who Josh or Joy is. Christmastown, also known as the North Pole. No. I've never heard it called that. Bullshit. It's the wonderful place where Santa Claus lives with Mrs. Claus and all the elves. And a snowman who probably fucks her behind Mr. Claus's back. And the flying reindeer that pulls Santa's sleigh every goddamn Christmas Eve. They pull his fat ass across the whole fucking world. Because they have to. Because if they don't, they'll die. He'll kill them. He'll kill them all. That is their job. They're happy to do it because he says they're happy to do it. Nowadays, Christmastown is a happy place. What was it before? Like fucking Holocaust 2? The reindeer fly. That's it. They fly. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They fly. But in the old days, everyone had to watch out for the abominable snowman. Who said that? That said automobile. He was big and he was a furry and hated everything to do with Christmas, and everybody hated him because he was a furry and he liked to eat reindeer. The gas chamber's over here. If you look to your left, my right, you can see where we used to mark the bad children. Mostly Jewish. All that started to change when Santa's lead reindeer knocked up some bitch and she pooped a nasty jelly bean fuck out her front butt, as if it wasn't bad enough that a child came into existence in this fucking hellscape. We'll call him Rudolph, said Donner, looking at his new son. Suddenly, Donner and Mrs. Donner saw a bright light. He's got a shiny red nose, said Donner in surprise. I'd even say it glows. Well, fuck me. Santa came to see the new arrival. But then he saw Rudolph's nose and decided to kill him on the spot. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, Mr. Whitebeard Man. Oh, fuck. Kill it. You're gross. Gross. Dad's so fucking unimpressed. You see, he's ugly, so we're just gonna have to kill it. I'm sorry. It's just too fucking ugly. You fucked up. You're just gonna have to kill it. Let's hope this glowing stops if Rudolph wants to make it through the night and not be killed at my hand and buried behind that tree, Santa said. We can't have any shiny noses flying through the sky. We don't want any, them up there. So Donner put a little cover over Rudolph's nose and his mouth and held real fucking tight. Soon it was time for the new fawns to go to the reindeer games. They would be inspected by Santa, who would choose the best reindeer for his team. Inspected? Like touched? Ooh. Who does the physicals? Natural selection. By Santa. At first, Rudolph felt shy, but soon he met a doe named Clarice. I think you're cute, she told Rudolph. The coach arrived to teach the fawns what they needed to know to be on Santa's team. First we will learn to fly, he told them. You have speed and jump into the wind. And if you don't make it, I guess you'll die. Rudolph was so excited about his new friend that he took off with a great whoosh and soared high over the heads of the reindeer and Santa too. But as all the young reindeer continued to play, the cover popped off. Oh, he was wearing a cover. Okay. The cover popped off. I was too busy making a euthanization joke to remember that he put a cover over his nose and not also his mouth to kill him. But as all the young reindeer continued to play, the cover popped off Rudolph's nose, and it shone forth for all to see. You're a freak! At first the other reindeer were frightened, but soon they began to laugh and call poor Rudolph names, coming up to him one by one and kicking him until mob mentality set in, and they all beat him to death with their hooves, until his body was as red as his nose. Blood. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, they jeered. That's his fucking name. And the coach said, go home, you little fucking freak. From now on, you can't join any reindeer games because I'm an adult, and because you look different, instead of using this as a teaching moment, I'm also gonna put you down. Meanwhile, Santa's dumbass is sitting over here, I guess they're just gonna do this then. Like, they're just gonna let it happen. This motherfucker's looking away like he's disappointed. Oh, that's his dad. He's disappointed. He wants him dead. And then Santa's all sitting there like, well, fuck, I don't know what to tell you, he's fucking ugly. Poor Rudolph wandered off alone. Where'd his fucking parents go? His parents were supposed to be there supporting him. They told him to go away and just wandered the fuck off all by himself. Poor Rudolph wandered off alone. Soon he met an elf who was hiding in the woods. Pedophile. My name is Herbie, the pedophile, said the elf. I want to be a dentist. See, he's under the snow so that people walk over him and his little hand can shoot up and he can grab their nuts and or cooter. My name is Herbie, said the elf. I want to be a dentist and be in people's mouths, but right now I'm just an elf who doesn't belong. And I'm a red-nosed reindeer, said Rudolph. No shit, bitch. They had a fucking Herbie. When do you got a red nose? The pair had decided to be friends and run away together. Ha! Gay! They hadn't wandered far when they heard the terrible roaring of the abominable snow monster. It's my nose! No, it's the snow monster. The monster sees it and is coming after us. Rudolph and Herbie were saved by Yukon Cornelius, the greatest prospector in the north. Jump onto my sled, said Cornelius. We'll run like crazy. Get on his sled. He'll take you far away from this place, and you won't have to worry about anything ever again, except him, because that's who you're with forever now. He has you. You let him take you. I hope that elf is of age, because if he's not, he is on Mr. Cornelius's fucking radar. Oh, come on, kids. Who's gonna get you? Come with me, kids. Don't talk. Don't tell anybody. Don't look back. Don't wave your hands too much. Don't make too much noise. Come with me. Fast they went. The monster stayed close behind. Finally, they were trapped at the water's edge. Cornelius chopped ice with his axe, and the friends floated safely away. They floated all night and landed on a strange island where they were greeted by a puppet that sprang from a box. Another pedophile. I'm the official sentry of the island of misfit toys, said the puppet. My name is Charlie, and that's why I'm a misfit toy. No child wants to play with the Charlie in the box. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Come in my box! If you come in my box, I'll come in your box! We can both come in each other's boxes! We want to travel with Santa Claus in his magic sleigh, said the misfit doll. Otherwise, we'll miss all the fun with boys and girls when Christmas Day arrives.
Eternal damnation will come to all. The end times are near. Can you hear it? Can you hear Satan's armies approaching? Your time is limited. Hold your families close. Remember these final hours. If you close your...
It's a gun! It's a fucking gun! With the most muted, just demented face. He has no fucking eyes! Where's his eyes? She took my eyes! These are all terrible! They're terrible! What is this? His eyes aren't even straight. Are those his eyes? Are those his eyes? His face is... These are all terrifying. They're horrible. The fucking Temple of Doom's in the... This is all terrible. Where is that? Is that referenced? Do they talk about that? What the fuck is that? What's wrong with the polka dot elephant? The friends met an elephant with polka dots, a choo-choo train with square wheels, a water pistol that shot jelly, a bird that swam, a cowboy riding an ostrich with no fucking eyes, and a boat that couldn't float. It's because he's not in the fucking water. Why is he reaching down? What's he reaching for? Why is he reaching for his belt? We're misfits too, said Rudolph. Maybe we could stay here with you and die alone with no food. Speak for yourself. Wait a minute, why does he want to stay with them? They're gonna die. There's no food. They're gonna die. Fucking Chronicles of Narnia. But the king of the island would let them stay for only one night. This island is for toys alone, and we have no food. A living creature can... Yeah, no shit. A living creature cannot hide. There's no fucking food, but you can help us. When you return to Christmas Town, tell Santa about all these homeless toys. I'm sure he can find girls and boys who would be happy with them. A toy is never happy until it is loved by a child. That night, while Herbie and Cornelius slept, Rudolph lay awake. My nose will only bring friends more danger, he thought. I must go off on my own. And he grabbed a belt and then went up to the attic and took care of things. No, he just ran away. But wandering alone in the snow, Rudolph realized that he couldn't run away from his troubles. So he tried drowning them. Feel you there. Rudolph was headed for Christmas Town, but first he had to pass the cave of the abominable... But first he had to pass the cave of the abominable snow monster. As he did, Rudolph heard voices crying, "Help, help!" So he walked away, not wanting to get involved. They had been searching for Rudolph and had been caught by the monster who was about to devour Clarice. "Put her down! Stop it! Stop it!" "Put her down," Rudolph cried, butting the surprised monster with his little antlers. He jumped. He jumped. They didn't jump. He has bigger antlers. Why doesn't he help? Just snap her neck and get it over with. Just then, Herbie and Cornelius pulled up outside of the cave. They had just followed Rudolph's trail and knew he needed help. But an abominable snow monster will never pass up a pork dinner, said Cornelius. Herbie, go down there, you dumb motherfucker. You're worthless. Nobody likes you. You can do this job. While the monster comes outside, watch out, because you're going to be right in the way of him. And I have no way of knowing how fast he's going to be and if I'm going to be able to drop the snowball on his head in time. Good luck, Herbie. Just go down there and make a bunch of fucking noise.
Think you'll get me?
I don't know. Make a bunch of fucking noise, you dumb son of a bitch. I'm not doing it. Jesus. What if he gets me? Ooh, gross. Herbie approached the mouth of the cave. Oink, oink, he called. Well, maybe he deserves to die. The monster dropped Clarice and rushed outside. At that moment, Cornelius pushed a giant snowball on top of him and broke his fucking neck. And he screamed for hours and hours. Working quickly while the monster was stunned, I wonder if he dropped it and just really hoped it broke his fucking neck. And that would have been much fucking easier. Herbie used his dentist tools to remove the monster's teeth. They took away his teeth. Remember that. His teeth are gone. They have taken his teeth out of his mouth. They're gone. Next page. Alright, let's go back. Did I miss a page? No, I did not miss a fucking page. They did this bullshit. Herbie almost died. He dropped a fucking snowball on his head, knocked him out, if not broke his neck, and they removed his teeth. Okay, now, next page. Here we are, we're back. We're back in Christmas Town. Rudolph told how he and his friends had defeated Rudolph didn't do shit really. Rudolph did essentially nothing. Let's be fucking honest here. Everyone realized that misfits have their place too. Rudolph told Santa about the misfit toys. As soon as the storm lets up, I'll find homes for them. Then the weather elf handed Santa his report. Look outside, jackass. Santa gasped. The storm won't subside by tonight. I won't be able to fly my sleigh. This has never happened before. What have you done other years? Suddenly a flash of light caught Santa's eye. Ah, the dumb one we almost killed. That one. That piece of shit. What a beautiful, wonderful nose now that I see that I can benefit from it. As soon as this'll serve me. Now it's important. I can use him now. We don't have to kill him. Won't you guide my sleigh tonight, you ugly gross? I'd be honored to, said Rudolph, putting on his jingle bells. Once again, took out his teeth. Back at home, Rudolph can now be used by Santa for personal gain. And now! Okay, Rudolph, said Santa. First stop at the island of misfit toys. Up, up, and away. And with Rudolph leading the way, Santa soon found wonderful homes for all those lonely, stupid, ugly toys. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, everyone sang. I'm glad we could finally find a use for you once a year. What happened to him? He was knocked out. They took his teeth. And he woke up. He's gonna die. He's gonna slowly starve and die. These people have committed war crime. This is horrible. You can't do that. He's gonna die slowly outside of Christmas Town, wherever the bumfuck Mr. Cornelius is. He's gonna starve and die. These are monsters. They're all monsters. Rudolph probably didn't even tell him that. If he did, would they care? Probably not. Oh, I guess we killed him. I just like to think about him dying a slow, painful death. If you close your eyes, you can almost imagine his cries. I wonder if he has kids. Our son did good facilitating the slow, painful death of a monster. And I mean, really, he likes eating reindeer, so who cares? But still. And I wonder if Herbie even thought about it. He just pulled the teeth, and it's like, oh, he's pulled the teeth, and is he just has no permanence to anything that happens in his life? Is he just like, yeah, I guess that's it, we pulled his teeth. And then it's like, Herbie, did you ever think of what happened after you pulled his teeth? Well, no, we pulled his teeth. He's starving. Just horrific death over 2 weeks minimum. If you would have killed him, the abominable snowman would have just eaten them all. The book wouldn't have had to been made. at this point in time, the abominable snowman he's dying slowly. He is slowly dying in the tundra with no teeth, and it's all that little blonde pedophile's fault.